Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maureen, and I am so excited to be sharing this video with you all. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I want to share with you everything that I made this week and what's coming up next. So let's go ahead and get into it. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Raven and I am a sewing content creator, Nomi pattern designer, and a small business owner.
This video is brought to you by my Etsy shop. Enjoy free domestic shipping this June on all pattern weight styles. Upgrade your sewing space and check out the shop link below.
All right, so I am super proud of myself because if you watch my sewing plans for spring, I've been sticking with the plans. And I'm so excited that I haven't lost interest in anything yet, that even if I table it, I go back to it. Like, I'm really impressed with my self-control this whole season. But anyway, let's get into what I made this past week. So I'm starting off with McCall's 8562, which is view B. I made this really pretty yellow shift dress, and bonus points for using the fabric from Fine Fabrics right away. I bought this yellow fabric on my last trip to Fine Fabrics just this past month of May, and I used it right away on this shift dress. I went to Fine Fabrics with the intent of finding fabric for this said pattern. I did, and then I came home and made it. What is that? That is growth, okay? That is discipline. And so can I just tell y'all, like, this was a project that after making my frocktails jacket, after sewing up Simplicity pattern 9756, I think it is, I was like, I'm tired, but I still want to sew things. And so this was one of those projects that was like in between, but I just needed something easy to kind of just like keep myself up with the sewing. And this is one of those things that I didn't expect it to have this many steps. I knew it was going to be easy, but I was like, oh, we're doing more steps. So this has a back invisible zipper. This has side pockets, and then it also has a neck facing and armhole facings. And you kind of do this kind of burrito method a little bit. And then there's a little bit of like slip stitching too. And then I had to do my hem. So still an easy pattern, but like I said, a lot of steps in between. This yellow is so bright and summery and just really beautiful. And as soon as I put it on, mind you, I didn't even have to hem it that much. I did a very narrow hem on this because I was like, oh, this is short. But when I put it on, I was like, it's giving 60s, like mod, like retro, like vintage. So I kind of wanted to keep up with that theme, and I put like some white mule heels with it. These are like my favorite summer heels. I put like a visor on, like a rattan visor, I guess you could call it. And we went to the art museum and took pictures out there. And I just wanted it to be like this, like I said, like a very 60s mod look. I think I was able to pull it off. But I think I'm gonna be wearing this dress a couple of times this summer, more than a couple of times. This is like one of those easy dresses that you throw on to go to the store, to run errands, or even just around the house. If you haven't made this pattern yet, and like I said, if you're just looking for a project just because you want to sew but you don't want anything too challenging, this is that pattern. Next up, I also did my Nomi pattern pants ME 2104. If you've been tracking, I've actually made these pants like 4 times. So this was my 4th pair, and dare I say that once again, I went to Fine Fabrics on this last trip with the intent of getting fabric for a pair of pants, and I did that, and then I sewed it up right away. What is this behavior that's happening twice in a row? Like, locked in. Your girl is locked in. So the intent behind this, making this, I wanted something that was like, that looked like soft luxury almost. And can I just tell you guys that I sewed this live with a few ladies in our sewing community, Armina, Shamir, and Anna Anna J Makes. And we did it here on YouTube, and it was so much fun. We did it for like 2 hours. The ladies, they did the blouse, and then I was doing the pants, and we just had really great fun just talking about sewing, talking about life, and I would absolutely do it again with them. But I was very grateful and thankful to Shamir because she chose to sew up my pattern for Black Sewing Network's Juneteenth celebration that they're having this month, I believe it is. And so they're highlighting different Black designers, and so Shamir chose my pattern, and I was so excited and grateful for that. And so I appreciate the spotlight, I appreciate the highlight. And as soon as she mentioned that she was choosing my pattern, I was like, hey, I don't mind joining you for for your live and co-hosting and just just hanging out. So like I said, we did that, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I think that this look that I put together is definitely giving like a nice luxurious feeling. I'm glad that in a way I was able to pull this look off and show a tuxedo pattern almost in the summertime. I did roll up the sleeves of my tuxedo blouse because y'all, it was hot. It was very hot outside, and I was just sweating in all the places. But we got these pictures at the same place on the same day as I took the photos for the yellow dress. So I did both of those, like I said, at the same location. And I love these too. And I paired it with like a ready to wear polka dot brown scarf that I had. And I just thought it all tied everything together. Like I said, I wanted it to be like a very like soft luxe type feel. And I think that's what that shows. All right, so let's get into what's coming up next. So let me show you guys some of the patterns. Again, this is, like I was saying, I'm keeping with my plans from spring. And technically spring does not start until, summer does not start until June 21st. So I have some time to do these. And even if these happen to roll over into summer, that's okay too. So I have ME 2016. You may recall that I've already made the black one. I have my white poplin fabric that I've already pre-washed. All I just need to do is just cut this out and get to sewing. So hopefully I can do that this weekend because I love my black one. And I've told you guys from the very top, as soon as I made the black one, I wanted to make a white one. And then also McCall's 8556. Now I have seen some really nice versions of this online. It is giving me FOMO. Okay, I have serious FOMO with this, and I want to do view B because I think this is more like a T length. And I have the same white fabric that I plan to use for the previous pattern I just talked about. I bought 13 yards of it. I'm thinking that I'll have enough to do view B of that as well. McCall's 8585. I've been talking about this one since it came out as well. And you guys, I think I'm gonna do the skirt too. So I originally said I was just gonna do A and B, and then I was like, hold on. I think I have enough fabric to do the skirt. And I'm doing kind of like this very natural linen. I haven't pre-washed it yet, so it's still very, it just looks like it came right out the plastic. But yeah, so I am looking forward to doing that, but I think I'm gonna do the skirt too. And then I've been talking about this one for a while as well. New Look 6644. I keep putting this one down only because I can't decide on the fabric I want to use, and I'm leaning towards a powder blush denim that I have in my stash. I only have 2 yards of it. These pants take 2 yards. I'm like, that might be a good match. I might just need to just take that plunge and use the powder blush denim for these pants. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to pop on and share with all of you my next sewing plans. All right, you guys, so those are my sewing plans. Let me know what you're looking forward to me sewing in the next couple of weeks. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and comment below. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.